Welcome back to Smooth Auto Vibes, your trusted place for smart car reviews and everything on four wheels. Today, we're taking a closer look at a compact SUV that's turning heads in 2025 with its bold design and surprisingly premium features, the all-new GAC GS3 EMZOOM. At first glance, the EMZOOM doesn't look like your typical budget-friendly crossover. The sharp front fascia with the massive grille, sleek LED headlights, and sporty bumpers gives it an aggressive, almost futuristic stance. GAC has clearly paid attention to details here. It's compact, yes, but with an attitude, the kind that makes you want to take a second look. Under the hood, you get a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine that produces around 175 horsepower and 270 Nm of torque. That's paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission that delivers surprisingly smooth gear shifts. For a vehicle in this segment, performance is definitely one of its strong points. It's responsive in city driving and gives you just enough punch on highways to make overtaking feel confident. Of course, it's no sports car, but for daily commutes and weekend getaways, it has the right balance of power and fuel efficiency. Step inside, and things get even more interesting. The EMZOOM doesn't feel like an entry-level SUV once you sit in the cabin. You're greeted by a high-tech, minimalistic dashboard featuring a wide, floating digital display that combines both the instrument cluster and infotainment. The touchscreen is snappy, the interface is modern, and yes, it supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The materials used in the cabin are a mix of soft-touch plastics and leatherette, with red stitching in the sportier trims adding a bit of flair. Space-wise, it's comfortable for both front and rear passengers. Rear legroom is decent, and the seats provide good back support, making longer drives easier on your spine. The boot space is also quite usable, enough for a few suitcases or your weekly groceries. Now let's talk about safety and tech. The EMZOOM doesn't compromise in this area. It comes equipped with a host of driver assist features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking. For a car at this price point, that's impressive. It feels like GAC is really trying to punch above its weight here. On the road, the suspension setup is tuned more towards comfort. It absorbs bumps well and handles rough city roads with ease. The steering is light but not too disconnected, giving you decent feedback while parking or maneuvering through tight spaces. However, at higher speeds, you might notice a bit of body roll, nothing unusual for this segment but something to keep in mind. As for fuel economy, you're looking at an average of around 14 to 15 kilometers per liter in mixed driving conditions. That's pretty reasonable for a turbocharged SUV, and with its 50-liter tank, it can manage longer trips without frequent fuel stops. Pricing is where the EMZOOM really plays to win. Depending on the market and variant, it's positioned to undercut many of its rivals while still offering more tech, more comfort, and more visual appeal. It's a bold move by GAC and one that could really shake things up in the subcompact SUV space. So, if you're in the market for a stylish, tech-loaded compact SUV that doesn't burn a hole in your pocket, the 2025 GAC GS3 EMZOOM deserves to be on your shortlist. It's not just a car, it's a statement. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Smooth Auto Vibes, and turn on notifications so you never miss an honest review. Until next time, drive safe, stay smooth.